Good morning, all. I'm audible, guys. Is screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very. So, I think in yesterday's demo, you people got disconnected a little earlier, but I hope you got the recording.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, in yesterday's demo, we understood what actually is a data science and what is the role of different profiles inside data science, like data engineering, data science, and data analytics. We tried to understand each profile, each jobs, roles, and all. Then we talked about what are the different ways to uh, present data with a graphical way, with the help of charts, with the help of dashboards. We talked about Excel, we talked about Power BI, we talked about Python, and the SQL. And in what scenarios we will be opting for a particular mechanism also. After that, we discussed about the roadmap to enhance, to grow your career in data science field. Start with data analytics, then after certain experience, you can shift to the data engineering role in future. Then after getting certain experience, you can shift for data science role. So that would be the correct path rather than shifting to the data science or data engineering immediately. And after looking at current demand for data analytics, this is the right time, and this is the only right time to choose data analytics as a career option. So, uh, in the second demo, we'll talk about, see, Power BI is also GUI a tool for data visualization. It's a very pretty simple one. Okay. So everyone will find that is a simple one and easy to understand and easy to work, no problem at all. But Python also is a very easy language, simple language. In India, for CBSE CBSE board 9th standard, government has introduced Python, so we can understand the very critical at difficulty of it. It's not that difficult, and we are going to learn here the required Python for data analytics role. So we will start this very course with a Python journey. Okay. And slowly we will, after Python, we will move to the SQL, from SQL to the Power BI, Power BI. These are the three things we are going to cover: Power BI, SQL, and Python. So in today's class, I would like to talk about bit Python or a language. Okay. So you will get a little broader idea about Python. So we do always refer Python as one of the language. Okay. So my question is very simple here, that why we why do we need language? A language. Why do we need a language? So we need a language for communication purpose. We need language language for communication purpose. If there is a, if you want to communicate with any other entity, then definitely you need what? One language, one medium to communicate with. So Python is also one of the language. We know different variety of languages like Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi, English, German, Portuguese, Mandarin. These are the different languages. Then Python is also one of the language. But you might be thinking, sir, like I have seen people talking in English, people talking in Telugu, Tamil, German, Portuguese, all the languages. But I never seen a person speaking in Python language. What kind of language is this? Yes. So we divided languages. We divided languages in two types. What are those two types? So here comes the language. And this language is further divided into what? Two things. What is it? Languages which are used for communicating with other humans. Okay, one human is using a language to communicate with other human. Okay, so human to human languages. And there is another language one human use it to communicate with machine, communicate with server. Okay, so we do divide languages on the basis of what? Human to human language and human to machine language. So there are two types of languages, and the examples of human to human languages are what? Tamil, Telugu, okay, English. So these are the, and hundreds of tons of languages are out there. Here we do have another one like Python, JavaScript, then what? C, C++, and so many languages. Okay, so many languages we do have for communicating with our machines. But why do we need a language? We need a language for communication purpose. The next question is this: why do we do communicate? Why do we communicate? Why do we communicate? What is the purpose of communication? So the answer is pretty simple: to share data. What? To share data. Right now I'm communicating with you. It means I'm sharing some data with you, sharing some information with you. Okay? Information, knowledge. Okay? Information, knowledge, ideas, feelings. Okay? And so many different things. So the main purpose of a communication is what? Sharing data, sharing knowledge, sharing ideas and feelings. If I share with the humans, okay, the way of like communicating with the help of a particular language is completely different. And when I do share the data with machine, at that time it's completely different. Okay, so we will understand why do we like share the data, because see, sharing data is the only way to it leads us to growth. So here we will be sharing our data or information with our machines to do further processing and to save it, store it, to get that same data in future to us. We human, we might forget it, but our machines will never forget it. So for that purpose also we use, and those machines can do further processing and can get more refined data to us. So that is the reason we do store the data, we do share the data with our machines. So let's understand how to share the data with machines. See, in today's lecture, I will talk a little bit about about computer also here. So we do have a computer, we do have a computer, and you're sharing the data with this computer, man. So So here you have to understand this computer is made with the three different things. Okay, with three different things. What are those? Those are like made by software and hardwares. Software and hardware. But again, softwares are divided into two parts. One is what, like operating system, which is like system software, and one another's, for example, notepad, where you are typing the information, that is called utility application, utility software. So from utility software it is going to the system software, and from system software it is going to the hardware, and ultimately we are utilizing, you are using what, our our software as well as our hardware. So while development, while like working with the data, okay, working with Python, with the code, we need a notepad like one of the tool, but which is having a more enhanced functionality, which can support us to develop our code, our programs rapidly. For our data visualization, it should help us, okay, it should give suggestions and all. So in there is one of the Microsoft's tool called Visual Studio Code, VS Code, one of the tool called Visual Studio Code. So that we will be using IDE. What is it? IDE. So here you see utility, utility software. Okay, utility software. Then to system software. From system software to hardware. And we know the different components of hardware, like RAM is there, CPU is there, and what else is there? Hard disk is also there, and ultimately the data is being stored inside the hard disk. So, so as a utility software, we talked about Notepad, okay, or Visual Studio Code, where we will write the code, okay. So let's say VS Code, and we will download and install the software in your laptop, okay. So it will help you to write the code, okay. And this Visual Studio Code is just what interface to write the code with certain functionalities. But this code is not responsible. This application is not responsible to run your code. We need in background, okay, with our system software, another software called Python, okay, Python executable. So Python also we will download and install in your system. And ultimately with the integration, okay, Python and what a system software, okay, your operating system, okay, what we will do, we will store the data, we will update the data, we'll do all the CRUD operations upon it, and we will do further what different operations, and ultimately the data will be stored inside hardware. So this Python executable is responsible to run your code, to execute your code, to do operations upon the data and all. And Visual Studio Code is another utility application which is designed by Microsoft, very powerful, very simple, and very easy to use. So we will use this code. Now, when let's come back to the data sharing. If there is a human to human, what human to human data sharing is happening, then what? For example, what data I want to share is, Sakiti, that I want to say, hello, my name is, what? My name is Shiva. Okay. Hello, my name is Shiva. So very simple, okay? So I do have used here different English, what? Different English words here. Hello, my name is, and ultimately the my name. So when I'm talking about what certain information, what I shared here, my name I shared. And what is my name? Shiva. So if we will look at this sentence carefully, we'll find the main information is here Shiva. Shiva is the main data. Shiva is the main information here. But what is Shiva? Shiva is a name. Whose name? My name. So this my name is a reference and a Shiva is the main data. If I will just say Shiva, you might not understand. What is it? Is it your friend's name? Is it your like brother's name? Or is it your name? Is it your village name? Whatever. It might be different. Okay, it might be anything. So just saying Shiva will not make any understanding. You have to have a what? A reference to that. What is it? Okay, background information about it. So whenever I'm talking with another human, I will say, my name is Shiva if I want to pass this information to him. But let's talk about if I want to, okay, pass the same information. Okay, now human. What one human wants to pass the same information to machine. If this is the case, then what? In Python, now here I used English language. Here I will use Python language. So I will say here, what? My, okay, name is equal to what? Shiva. Okay. And come now this type of you can say um, way of passing the information is used inside Python, okay, is used to pass the information to machine. So, okay, is used to pass the information to machine. So, it's pretty simple here. First, what do we call this? This is called variable. What do we call? This is called variable. This is called value or data or information, knowledge, whatever you want to say. But from now onwards, I will be referring this part here called what? This part here is called variable, and this part is a value. And in between, I use this equal to sign, equal to sign. In Pythonic way, we do call it as a assignment operator. What do we call? Assignment operator. So my name equal to Shiva. If there is a my name equal to Shiva, in this way, I can pass the information. If I want to pass another information, for example, what I want to say 10, okay, marks, okay, or physics marks. You can write this kind of any variable and is equal to, you can write what 56. Okay. If you want to, okay, if I want to talk about, okay, someone's weight, like Saketi weight is equal to 70. Okay. So in this form, we do, okay. So this variable has to be a meaningful. After reading this, what we should get a proper understanding. Okay, this is talking about Saketi's weight. This is talking about physics mark. This is talking about my name. So, and the values will be there. Okay. So what if you want to pass information and information to machine, then what we'll be using variable, value, and in between assignment operator. With the help of assignment operator, we do assign what? We do assign value to the variable. Here I will write. With the help of, with the help of what? With the help of assignment operator. Assignment operator, operator, we, with the help of assignment operator, we assign, okay, any value, any value to a variable, to a variable. So here this part is a variable, variable, variable. This is value, value, value. So whenever we are going to learn a language, any particular language, what then? We will be learning, we will be learning about variable first. What we are going to learn? Variable first. Then we will learn about what? Data. We will be learning about value. And value is of different types. Okay, it's a big one topic in the any language. You take any language, even in a Python, it's one big topic because data can be of variety of type. Data can be a here character English word. Data can be a number. Okay, data can be a boolean. Data can be a collection. Okay, data can be a byte. Data can be a byte array. So right now we are not going to discuss these all things. We will talk about what? We'll talk about variable first, because in Python, in Python, Python is written by Guido van Rossum, and Guido van Rossum has made it very clear. Okay, he has given us very clear 4 5 rules related to variable, and he said just follow these rules to create any variable, and we are going to follow those rules to create a variable. Okay, so there are certain rules to create a variable, so we will talk about those rules today. Okay, variables. So in the variable, the first one point we are going to talk is variable to create variable, okay, to create variable, we can use what? Alphabets. Now what are the alphabets? Capital A to capital Z, any character, and small a to small z, any character. Okay. Then what you can use? Okay, this is the first one. This is the first one rule. To create variable, we can use alphabets from capital A to capital Z, as well as small a to small z. Next rule, to create variable, we can use what? Numbers. Okay, numbers from what? 0 to 9. All the decimal numbers are can be used. Okay, 0 to 9. But here is one but, that what? You can use 0 to 9 any number to create a variable, but do not, okay, do not use it at start of variable. Never start creating a variable with the with numbers. You can what? You can start creating any variable with what? This English characters, but do not start with numbers. Here you can use the numbers in between at the end of the variable anywhere, but do not ever start a variable with the help of number. Okay, so I will write here, okay, variable, okay, numbers, numbers are allowed, numbers are allowed at end, as well as in between of variable. Okay, as well as in between of variable, but do not start of a variable, but do not use it at start of variable. Third one, third one, to create variable, okay, to create variable, variable, we can use, okay, we cannot use what? We cannot use any special character, okay, any special character apart from apart from these alphabets and numbers. What you find on this keyboard is all, you can say, a special character. And please do not ever use, okay, do not ever use that character, okay, that character, okay. For example, what I will write here, just like at exclamation sign, hash, dollar, percentage, upper arrow, ampersand, star, okay, any parenthesis, curly brackets, square brackets, whatever it is, okay. Please do not use this kind of special characters to create a variable, except what? Except underscore. What? Except underscore. Only one character, one special character is allowed, that is underscore. Okay, this is the third rule. Now the fourth rule says what? Fourth rule is this: to create to create a variable, we can use, or we cannot use a keyword. What keyword? Now, what is this keyword? What is mean by keyword? See, Python is a language, and this Python a language, it's one kind of software, and inside that software, Python also used few of the words. Okay, few of the words, and Python says explicitly, see, buddy, I do use some words, okay, to operate internally, and those words do have a special meaning for me. So please do not refer those words, okay, with some different value, because you are referring, okay, you are having those words, you are having those variables, mm, and you are assigning any value to it, and already I use those words with some different values, so there will be what, a clash, and Python might get what confused and throw an error there. So to while we are working with the Python, we should avoid, okay, we should avoid avoid using those keywords. But how do I know that what are the words, okay, what words Python is using? So let's go to the let's go to the here Python ID called VS Code, and I will give you the a list of it. Okay, I will give the a list of it. So import. Okay, okay. So these are the few words. These are around 32 to 34 words are there. You can go through go through the list of these words. Okay, what, go through the list of these words. These are the words which are called special, okay, keywords, and like false, none, true, and, as, assert, async, await, break, class, continue. You don't have to like mug it up what are the words and all. Okay, whenever you are creating any variable with any of those word, Python ID Visual Studio Code will automatically highlight it, and it will give you the suggestion, okay, not to use this word. Okay, it will with the help of Visual Studio Code, you will immediately get to know this word is a keyword. Okay, so just for your information, I did tell you these are the few keywords, and we will never use these keywords to create a variable. We'll never use special character to create a variable except underscore. We will never use a number at start of the variable, but numbers are allowed in between and at what, end of the variable. And we will use what, capital as well as lowercase English characters. These are the four rules which are given by Python, and we will follow these five rules, okay, to create a variable. Now go to the let's go to the Python IDE. Okay, this is called Visual Studio Code Python IDE, and here we will write the code. In tomorrow's lecture, we will do installations of IDE, Python, and different other extensions. Okay, and we will use different other extension to collaborate. Okay, like different AIs and all that. All the installation part will be covered in tomorrow's lecture. But for today, I will show you how to pass. I told you here that we can what, pass the information to machine with the help of what, variables and values. Let's do this practically here. Okay, let's do this practically here. So if I want to share, okay, here my, okay, underscore name is equal to, here I will say Shiva. Okay, and now I have stored successfully the information of my name. I have given my name as a Shiva. Now, whenever I ask Python to provide me what my name, so it will give me the my name, because now machine knows what is my name. So I will ask print. Print is one of the function which will what display the value which is provided to the particular variable. I will say print what my name, and you can see here in the output screen I will get what Shiva. So now Python, with the help of Python language, I stored this information that what my name is Shiva. Okay, next one. And here I created variable called my name. And this is technically perfect. Why? Because I used English characters and I used underscore. So all the things, okay, this variable is what following all the rules which are given by Python to create a variable. Okay, if I will use here, if I will use here, okay, 78, okay, 78 road is equal to what? Oh, mg road. Okay, so you can see here, I said the numbers are what allowed, but not at start of the variable. Numbers are allowed but not at start of the variable. So see here, what here it is showing a red color, and here in down, okay, it is showing, if you hover, what statement must be separated, okay, by new lines or column. So Python is trying to say there is a some problem, you just have to fix it. Statement must be separated. You can say in the problems here, if we click, there is a one problem. If I will remove this, okay, then what? The problem is nothing. Now no problems have been detected. So automatically, if you write any incorrect syntax or incorrect variable value, so what? Python will detect it, VS Code will detect it, and through error. So road is equal to mg road. I can say here, okay, road 78. No problem. You can see there's no problem at all. You can use this also. Okay, you can use what? Mm, omega. Okay, 36 pill, okay, is equal to what? Fish oil pill, something like this. So here I used what? Capital letters, small letters, as well as numbers, but in between of the variable. And here, what? There is no problem at all. Python is having no issue with it. And what? Fish oil pill. Next, if I will use, okay, uh, hashtag, okay, birthday is equal to what? Hashtag birthday is equal to, okay, 12 20 12 to 2025. Now you can look at this. It is completely, it's not throwing error, it's not nothing, it's like a dead. Yes, because of this hash. This hash is used to comment out a code. If you want to nullify a particular line of a code, if you want to what? Make it non-executable, we do apply simply front of that line hash, and what? It will be commented out. That code will never run. That code will be just as a normal text there. Okay, so if we'll remove this hash from here, and it will be a what? Complete Python code, you can say. So birthday is correct, but if I will say birthday at birthday at the rate Ravi, okay, and is equal to what? Here 10 5 2020. So it is not throwing error here if we see. But if I will run the code, then I will get the error. It is saying, but at the Revit 10/5/2020 syntax error cannot assign to expression here. Maybe you mean equal to equal instead of. It's getting like giving some suggestion like you have done a mistake. You might wanted to do this and that. So what? Because of you have used here one special character called at the rate, which is what forbidden. We should not use it. Okay. So in this way, we can create a different variables. Different variables. Next, if I will use here, okay, none. Okay, none. If you see here, it is one of the yeah, none is one of the keyword. Okay, and I will try to assign some value to it. None. Okay. Uh, okay. Trump. And let's run the code. Okay, let's run the code, and again you will get the error, syntax error, cannot assign to none. Okay, cannot assign to none. So here this is also forbidden. Okay. So we have seen different variables. Okay, please like over the, you can say, as time passes you will get to aware about this variables, okay, their syntax, their way of writing. Okay, and always try to write a meaningful variable. See, even if you will write like x y z, okay, it will take, technically it is perfect, but in real time when you are developing, when you are writing something, okay, that should be understandable for other developers also, your colleagues also. So always make habit to write, to create one what understandable variable, one meaningful variable. Okay. So in this today's demo class we have discussed, okay, about Python, and how we transfer the data with the help of language Python, what is variable, what is value, what is assignment operator, and we learned what are different rules, okay, different rules related to create a Python variable. Okay, so I hope you got some information out of this second demo. Okay, so I would conclude this session here, and further things we will carry from tomorrow's lecture. If you have any doubt, please do ask me. I will open for you now.
So, Shiva, what
Yeah.
you have told us till now,
Yeah.
is that coding in Python?
Coding in Python, as actually in this in this very course, Python, Power BI, as well as you can say SQL. These three topics are included, and we will start our journey of this course with Python. So
Okay.
I do. So initially we will start Python.
Actually, I missed on the demo class.
Okay.
I was telling Sridhar that entire morning till evening I
Mm-hmm.
was very busy, and after that,
Okay.
before joining the class, I'm supposed to join at 5:30, but I
Mm-hmm.
was taking an assessment test. That is the reason I could not join. I'm extremely sorry for that.
No, it's okay, Ravindra. We understand your situation. I'm happy that you joined today and you listened this today's demo.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any like regarding any course, any query or any like more further information you want to know about it?